What's going on, everybody? My name is Zach Richmond of the Richmond Realty Group. I'm here with a great friend of mine. Who are you?
Marling with Monarch and Maker.
Monarch and Maker, Miss Aimee Marling. Thank you so much for allowing us to come to
Yes.
the war zone here. Isn't this cool? Look at this new scenery shot, right? Where are we?
We are currently in the Monarch and Maker showroom. We're located in the Woodlands, Texas, over on Technology Forest. Very conveniently located to most of our clients. And this is where we meet with everybody, and this is where all the magic happens.
There you go. So this is crazy. So you guys are a what? What type of company is Monarch and Maker?
We are a design firm primarily. We work on remodels. We do new builds. We do commercial, hospitality, residential, pretty much all of the above.
Yeah, so literally everything inside your house or hotels,
Outside. Yes.
Commercial interior build-outs.
Yes.
Yeah, anything you can think of, they can design it, work on it. You guys have your own in-house architects and engineers, right?
Yes. Not engineers, but
okay.
We're certainly here to help coordinate all of that, which makes it easier for the client. It's super overwhelming if you're coming into something that you've never done before. And that goes for everybody. If I wanted to sell a house, per se, I wouldn't try and do it on my own. There's so much with the contracts that goes into everything in the technical aspects that you can't be a professional in everything.
Yeah.
So it's best to find one and hire them and have them help you.
Thank you for the plug. That's awesome. Yeah, no, it's really cool because a lot of times people come in, we'll show homes, and they'll walk in and they'll have, I wonder if this looks good. I wonder if that's going to look good. Can we do this? How can we add more room? How we need this pantry to be bigger? All those things. And, I am a numbers guy. I am not somebody that can visualize in a house what it's going to look like with these changes.
Yep.
We're fortunate to have Heather on our team, but you guys have the whole arsenal behind you. So it's really cool that you guys are doing what you're doing and the success you've had and how great you treat your people.
We try, it's all about relationships, really. We love what we do. We love design. We love the technical aspect, but we really do love our clients and we love our team. We love our trade partners. And I think that's really what it's about. Being in the Woodlands, you see everybody at HEB.
Yeah.
So you certainly can't burn any bridges or make sure that everybody's really happy. You want to make sure that no matter what you do, you're proud of yourself, you're proud of your team, you're proud of your commitment to your team, and everybody you surround yourself with. All
right, so tell me, where did you grow up?
Oh, that's a long-winded question, but I'll give you in a nutshell. So, like almost everybody else in Houston, Texas, my father was an engineer. So I was actually born in Aberdeen, Scotland.
Wait, were you really?
Yeah, I was.
Wait, how did I not know that?
Most people don't. That's why I said, I was like, oh, wow, this is a rabbit hole.
That's awesome. Aberdeen, Scotland. We got to... So you're a dual citizen?
I was. You have to choose.
You have to choose. And you chose Scotland.
Yes, I did. I did. See you later. So, yes, technically I was born there, but I'm not Scottish. My family's not Scottish. My family's from Louisiana.
Oh, there you go.
So, yes, Cajun through and through, and then with oil and gas being in Lafayette, Aberdeen, and then here, you're inevitably going to get to Houston.
So Scotland to the Woodlands,
Yes.
How is it? Do you like living here?
We really do.
Yeah.
I think the Woodlands is one of the best cities as far as just the way it feels, the tight-knit community.
Yeah.
You get everything you want, but you're not dealing with ridiculous Houston traffic. So it's the best of both worlds, in our opinion.
And you've been here for how long?
So I went to Sam Houston, eat 'em up cats.
There you go.
And then I moved to the Woodlands shortly after. So I graduated college in 2010.
And you've been working at Monarch and Maker ever since?
Essentially, yes. Yeah. Yes, I've been with Micah for many, many years. So it's much more than just a job. It really is, again, back to the relationships. I can't speak any more about that than what I already kind of have is that's what life's about. It's about relationships. And, of course, we're all here to help each other, and we want to have a business. We want to do something that we love doing. We love design, but it really is about who you're with.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's definitely important. I mean, since I, work with my mother-in-law, life is always peachy and wonderful, and I would always wish everybody could work.
Building strong relationships,
Yes,
one day at a time. Yes,
No,
yes.
it's awesome.
Family forever.
Yeah. No, it's great. I love that. And you guys are so good to your people. I mean, the word about you guys in the streets is very popular. And everybody just gives all good recognition and nods great. So, I mean, it's cool. You can take everything. I don't even know who this is, but you can take something like soup to nuts and just kind of take it from the basics to what it is. All right, so let's talk about what actually is the love behind Monarch and Makers. Tell me about your values, because that's a big deal for us, and I think that's why you guys do so well in the Woodlands. So tell me about your values. Like, what do you all care about?
I feel like a big defining factor for Monarch and Maker is transparency, truly. There's too many people, and probably same for your industry, where a client has had a horrible experience. A horrible experience where their design firm, their builder, their architect, their realtor, their whatever, their crews, their contractor have taken advantage of them.
Yeah.
And I always do the HEB reference. I'm going back to that because it's real. And having the transparency as you kind of go along and really coming from the aspect of education. I am going to explain to you the pros and cons.
Yeah.
The primary thing that we offer, yes, of course, is making sure it's beautiful.
Right.
Making sure it's functional. But I can't make those decisions for you. You have to make them for yourself.
Right.
And so you need someone to be there on your side explaining the pros and cons without trying to sell or upsell
that's
or
so important.
Sway in one way or another. It's not about the trend.
Yeah.
It's not about the price. It's not about any of that. It's about creating a space for you, whether it's your home or your office or the hotel or restaurant or whatever, creating a space that you enjoy. And if you don't feel like who you're working with is genuine, then you're never going to be comfortable, especially when you really start talking about your personal residence and your private life.
Yeah.
You don't want to let somebody in that you don't trust.
Yeah, I mean, authenticity is key. I mean, we actually, this last week, we told somebody, hey, don't sell your house. Like, it is not in your best interest. Like, we talked ourselves out of a client, right? Like, who does that?
You know what? I've done it more than once.
Yeah.
Certainly. And I think that's fair. And at that point, that's how you get a referral.
Yeah.
And they say, you know what, I did talk to this person, and it was a great conversation. And they actually talked me out of doing whatever I was going to do because they knew it wasn't in my best interest. But you know what? I'm going to go back when X happens, when I buy this next house, when I need this next remodel, when I decide I need new furnishings, whatever it may be. If you're just real and transparent and authentic, I think it just shows through.
I mean, it definitely does. And honestly, you just created a bond with somebody that you were able to tell them the truth rather than just sell them something like you said. Okay, am I mistaken? But is there Christian values associated with Monarch and Maker?
Most definitely. Micah and I certainly are both Christian. I would feel that overall throughout the company, everybody has Christian beliefs and values, and that's a big part of also kind of what we do. We sit down with the team every year, and we want to make sure that there is a give back here, which also gets into kind of charitable and things like that. Doing what we're doing with our clients can often really kind of seem vain, right? I mean, we've got big projects, and we want to make sure that we really are giving back to our clients, but also giving back to our community. So that whole kind of feel of just making sure that we're creating beautiful environments for people and really trying to make the world a better place. That sounds so cheesy. I was trying not to say it, but I wanted to say it.
No, it's not cheesy.
Because it's true.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, the cliches, the cheesiness, I relish in that. So, no, I think it's amazing. Well, that's what I love about you guys, and that's what I love about you, Aimee. You guys have been wonderful and authentic and genuine. But, hey, all right, let's switch some things up, okay? So, we are in the war zone right here, and I've got one of your amazing people, Tate, here. So you said trends here, okay?
Yes.
You said that in one of the things you said. So let's talk about it. I'm going to have her pull out fabrics, and you tell me which one you would choose. Which one is trendy?
Okay, let's do it.
All right, Tate, just pull two randoms.
You want me to just pull a fabric book?
Yeah. No, this is
Here we go.
Anything. And you tell me
We knew
which
you had
one.
something in your back pocket.
No,
he
I
was
did
like,
not.
we're going to play some kind of game.
No, I did not.
Drum roll, please.
We're going to choose the trends, and you're going to talk about what the trends are right now as you're choosing the trends.
A little performance book.
right, Tate, you choose 2 fabrics from those books, and then she's going to choose her preference.
I can give you a good summary on this book already. So this is a great book. Before Tate still is looking, I think I'm still going to pick this one. Oh, they're both great. Okay, so this is Kravet, who we love. These are actually both Kravet. This was not planned. Sorry to everybody else. This is Performance Fabrics. Performance Fabrics are amazing. We've been using them for years. They really started off in hospitality and contract, but there's no reason that you can't use them in residential. The technology has gotten so much better to where the fabrics are still comfortable, and so you can put them on your sofa, you can spill a glass of wine, and you're good to go.
Spill a glass of wine. You hear that, people?
Yes. So performance is trending, right?
Performance is trending.
Wants to be functional. You don't want to feel like you can't live in your home. Yeah. I feel like there was a whole period of that where every home was so beautiful and so ornate, but you felt you couldn't sit down. It's like, this is really uncomfortable. How do I do
you have these nice, beautiful things, and you have the plastic covers on. I'm like, what is this? Like, what are we doing here?
Exactly. We don't want to live that way. Yeah. Nobody wants to live that way. Performance Fabrics. I will also go to this one because this is actually indoor versus outdoor.
Gotcha.
And outdoor is coming a lot these days. But this one's black and white, and I'm a huge high contrast person.
High contrast. That's trending, guys.
It is.
Thank you so much for your help. Okay, so what is going on with the trends now? I am seeing wallpaper.
Everywhere.
What is this?
It's everywhere.
I thought wallpaper we were done. Tell me.
Here. You've been misinformed.
Okay.
Wallpaper, wall covering. They're not the same thing.
They're not the same. I didn't even know.
Wallpaper is what gives everybody the twitchy eye from the trauma of having to peel down their grandmother's wallpaper.
Well, yeah.
It's not the same. Now it's wall covering, and it's typically made of vinyl. There are a lot that are still natural products, bamboo, linen, whatever it may be. This one's actually really cool and happens to be standing right here. This one's actually made of mica, I believe, which is really, really cool. And the great thing is the technology that came in, especially after COVID.
Is this a covering too?
That is. That one's a beautiful one. I think that one's handcrafted.
Handcrafted.
But some of them,
this is so trendy now.
Some of them are even bleach cleanable. And when it's time for it to come down, it's not going to come down in shreds because it's really a durable product. So it's protecting your walls. So same thing if you're in a hotel, next time you go and look around, majority of it is probably going to be wall covered because it's protecting and it's durable and it's cleanable, and we can put that in your home too.
So will they make clothes out of wall covering?
Maybe.
I mean, that sounds like performance and cleanability.
Maybe. Did you know they actually have a tile fashion show every year?
A tile fashion show?
They make clothing out of
You're
tile.
You're kidding. Where is this? This
kidding.
has to be another country.
No, it's here. It's in Houston.
Tile fashion show.
I've been a couple times.
Did you ever design any pieces?
Part. I have not. We considered it for a minute one year, and then we didn't do it. But all the primary tile manufacturers, they go in, and I believe they typically pick a design team to partner with, and then they'll.
What are the odds that I could be a tile model?
I think.
I mean, look, you can show how the tile works around curves.
I can probably pull some strings.
Okay.
I think
pull some strings. That's very anti-tile of you to say.
Well, if you didn't know, there's mesh backing on some of those. It's made of string.
I love that. A tile fashion show. Yeah. I now know what I have to work for in my life.
Yes, you'll be a tile model.
Thank you. All right. Well, forget the real estate business. I'm focusing all my efforts into that. Well, look, hey, we're kind of getting close to the end, Aimee. I just appreciate you in so many ways. Appreciate what you guys are doing. So if there's one thing that you wish people knew about your job that was like the most fun and the thing you actually enjoyed, or something that they should put in their house that really is underrated, like, let's give some knowns to the unknowns here.
I think we've covered a lot of those today, honestly.
Yeah.
Performance fabrics, you can't lose. Wall covering, amazing. You can't achieve those types of things anymore. It's almost like the new technology of faux, which is also a bad word around here. Nobody wants to say that right.
Faux means fake.
Yes, it does. And I think I would say beyond that, really just never underestimate the function of anything. And that kind of reels in both of those, being performance and being wall covering. Yeah. You want to be able to live in your space, right? You want it to look beautiful and you want it to be functional, but you want to be able to live in your space. Yeah. And I think that is really huge and something that the team lives by. You can design anything beautiful for any price point. But if you don't enjoy it and it doesn't create the ambiance that you want, again, I hate falling into trends, so I'm not going to say what's trending. I don't really like that. What you want, then it's not worth anything.
I love that. Well, everything can be beautiful. You are all beautiful. Aimee, thank you so much for your time.
You're beautiful, Zach.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what you need to tell the grout tile modelers, that they know I'm beautiful.
I will.
Thank you. I'm Zach of the Richmond Realty Group. I'm here with
Aimee Marling with Monarch and Maker.
Y'all stay classy.